In this video, I'm going to briefly explain to you what a balance board is, how I like to use it, and one of the reasons why I think it's a good tool. So this is the balance board, also called wobble boards online. Basically, this one's made of wood and it's got this curved cross on the bottom so that it can wobble in all directions. How do you use it? How I use it? You can start off obviously with just 2 feet. 1 foot is harder. Then you can shut your eyes if you want to make it more difficult. You can add in a dumbbell exercise for your upper body to make it more difficult. And after that, you can progress to having some controlled movements on it. So once you can maintain the middle area, then you can do controlled forward and backward slowly, left and right. You can go rotations and circles and back. There's a lot of different options, and they all work on that, like particularly the going around will work on the range of motion in your ankles. All the other basic ones are going to work on all the small muscles in your ankles, knees. They also work on your core area to maintain balance. There's a lot of benefits to it. One in particular benefit that is kind of the main reason I use it is a form of prevention for potential ankle sprains. So if you go walking outdoors in the bush somewhere, occasionally you put your foot in a bit of a hole, and in some cases people sprain their ankle in those situations. Now, my logic is that if you consistently, do 5 minutes every second day, month after month, year after year, hopefully, with a tool like this, you'll build up and strengthen those muscles in your ankles so that if that were to happen to you, you to step in a hole, your recovery time back to, in terms of getting back to 100% would be shorter. A normal person who doesn't use a balance board at all might take them 2-3 months. It might take you, if you've been using this, 1.5 months, because the muscles are stronger in the first place, so they're going to be less damaged. So this is the balance board, also called wobble board. I will link. Oh, just before I finish, if you're interested in something even better than this, you can get what's called a Bosu ball, which is a Swiss ball cut in half. And if you want something cheaper, you can just use a pillow from home, a square pillow. Make sure it's quite thick, quite puffy, and that will work. Not quite as well, but it will do the same job. I will link those sorts of products in the description below, some ones that I can recommend. And yeah, what do you use? What tools, what exercises do you use to prevent injuries?